Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something new on the channel, which is a 100% race, and today it'll be around Monaco in Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes car, and we are going to try a last to first challenge again on Monaco. I mean, every single last to first challenge I've done, it ended in a bit of a heartbreak, so to say. We didn't really manage to do all too well in those, so we are going to continue with this Grand Prix, the Monaco Grand Prix. It'll be last to first in Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes, as I said. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. 65% of you are not subscribed to this channel. What are you doing? It is free to do so, so please do make an account. It's free on YouTube. Go under to the red subscribe button, click it, and then also hit the notification bell next to it so you're notified when the next video goes live, and you'll become part of this growing community on this channel. It'll help me out and it'll also help you stay connected, so please consider it, and let's get on with the race.
We're here to kick off today's race at the infamous Circuit de Monaco. Drivers will need to be on their top form if they want to take home the win today. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco then. It's not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo, and although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Ricciardo, Albon, Carlos Sainz, and Vettel, Leclerc, Kvyat, Stroll, and Pierre Gasly, Perez, Norris, George Russell, and Ocon, Magnussen, Grosjean, Kimi Raikkonen, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Latifi and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Here we go, heading into the Monaco Grand Prix. Race strategy wise, we're going for a medium soft strategy. It is the fastest we can do. It's 97 minutes in total, 78 laps. We are on 80 laps of fuel, and also let's take a quick look at the car setup, because this setup seems to be working great for me. 911 wings, transmission 50/50, suspension geometry -2.5, -1, 0.05 and 0.2. Suspension is 1.4 in the suspension's front rear. Anti-roll bar is 1.8, and then ride height is 1.3, and then the brakes are 150, and the tires are on their lowest pressures at 21.0 pressure on the front, and then 19.5 in the rear. As the saying goes, no heroics into Sandavort, but I'm about to pull off some heroics into Sandavort. 5 red lights, and off we go with the Monaco Grand Prix. 78 laps around this circuit. Let's see how well we fare. Maybe squeezing past Grosjean is a possibility. Slam on the brakes. Cautiously make our way through Sandavort, and we're up to P16, just behind Ocon and Russell. They go side by side, and we are slotting in nicely behind them, taking it easy. Little wing damage, but it is nothing that we can't deal with. I think we should be fine here. Alright, a little slide up Casino, or the Grand Hotel hairpin, going wheel to wheel with Lando Norris. Around the outside, no move can be done. Gonna be patient behind Lando Norris, we don't need more damage. P13 now, we're doing alright. I think light green damage, lime damage should be okay, we'll see. Right behind Lando Norris, slipstream on Lando Norris into Tabak. Oh, swimming pool, nothing doing. Raskas is looking good. Right now, I just want to maintain P13 for a moment, try and settle the car. Alright, P13. It's looking good for us. Let's see what our pace looks like now that we're in a bit of open space. Lando Norris is doing well ahead of us, but we know we are faster in this car. Here we go, Norris, Gasly, and Perez. 3 and 1. How do I not have DRS? I do not know, but let's keep pushing here.
Gap to teammate ahead is 16.5 seconds.
The field is pretty much bunched up still, so we can really push our car, and hopefully we can get close to the front runners. Come on. Lap 5. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Always on that exit into the tunnel. It's always a bit of a shocker. Alright, we'll take it. I'm playing at like 15 frames per second, so excuse my poor driving around here. We have yellow wing damage. Hopefully we can nurse this until our pit stop. It's not looking good. Come on, come on, come on.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Frames drops are incredible on this game, man. What is happening with my computer? Oh. Come on. Straight line speed isn't there again, you see? The straight line speed is costing us. If we have that straight line speed, should I take a risk here? That's another question. Pit stop information.
Okay, 2 stops left now. 2 stops. Pit window opens in 19 laps time. 19 laps.
19 laps time, okay. How do I want to do this? How? Oh, collision. Yeah, I collided with Norris a little, but... Let's see, I am tempted. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
We're gonna get a wing change. We're swapping on to new soft compound tires. And then we're gonna do medium and then another pair of softs. We're adjusting our strategy to be 3 stops today. Come on, boys. Alright, off we go.
Complete, go now.
We should be faster on this. We should have been on lean. Oops. Whatever.
We'll be doing 1 more stop today. 1 stop left in our strategy.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We could see off the race on mediums, but I don't know. Highly doubt that would be possible. But let's push here. On to soft compound tires. In a matter of no time, caught up with Latifi and is it Magnussen up ahead, perhaps? In the Haas? Grosjean in the Haas. Latifi and Grosjean fighting for position. That means I can sneak up behind him. Around the outside of Grosjean, perhaps? And into Raskas, overtake complete. Next up is Latifi. Perhaps I can get him here. Let's see. Latifi's next on P18. Maybe Sandavort? Yes, Heroics is on the vote, please. Side by side, past Sandavort. Heroic. We are ahead of Latifi. Got the move done. P18 now. Who's next? Giovinazzi up ahead. 5 seconds. 5.5 seconds. We can catch that. Surely. Here we go. Giovinazzi and Raikkonen up ahead. The two Alfa Romeos are almost on equal pace. Let's see if this is the fastest lap too. We have a green and purple sector. Nope, not the fastest lap, but we're close to it. Let's keep pushing though. Nice. Come on, Raikkonen and Giovinazzi are catchable right now. Maybe here. Tight in the lowest hairpin, apologies to Giovinazzi, but we had to get the move done there. That was a tight move. Valtteri Bottas in the pits now, getting his next stint on. Raikkonen's next on the medium tires. Maybe into the hotel. I should stop those heroics there. That is kind of mad. But we got it done. We got it done. Alright, Jeff liked it, so we keep pushing. Here we go. Russell is just ahead of us. Ocon as well. I think we can get a couple more cars in the next couple turns. Or next couple laps, actually. Ah, we'll take the corner cut there. Misjudged the braking zone. Do we perform more heroics into Zandvoort? Maybe. Ooh. Slid into Russell there for a moment, but we are still behind him. A little heroic attempted, but to no avail right now. To no avail. Come on. The Williams is quite slow. Oh, up the inside. There we go. What a move. What a move. Alcon's next. Giving him a little nudge, letting him know I'm here. Come on, let's go, let's go. Tunnel to the swimming pool section. And then to back. Maybe we can get him. I don't know. I highly doubt it. Smooth. Ah, he's pulling away a little. Ooh, Valtteri Bottas is out of the session. But doesn't trigger anything. Little nudge in Raskas. We have DRS though. Let's push.
Caution, caution.
I know. Some people are in the pits. Kvyat's in the pits.
There's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow
Yeah, understood. Magnussen and Ocon are ahead. We're in P12 by the way. Made some good progress here. Ocon was going slowly there. We got the overtake done on the inside. Thank you, Magnussen, for holding him up, but now it's my turn to overtake you too. Alright, some more people in the pits. Lap 21. Lance Stroll is exiting the pits right now. Is he ahead of us? Yes, he is ahead of us. Magnussen overtakes him though.
Valtteri has stopped the car. His race is over.
I already know. Around the outside. Into the inside line here. Oh, what a move on Stroll. That's what I'm talking about. This is racing. On the inside again. Magnussen was super slow. Oh god, sorry Magnussen.
Okay, clear.
Well, he hit me. there's a congestion there in the swimming pool section because of Magnussen. Safety cars out. Here we go, dipping in for mediums now. We'll see if we need to jump into our softs afterwards. I think we do. So we'll pit now, get on the mediums, and then get on to the softs later. I think we should be doable. Everyone's on hards ahead of us. I hope this is a good strategy call. 2.7 second in the pit lane, which is good. No wing damage, which is good as well. We are P10 now. P11 behind Raikkonen. And maybe P12 behind Ocon, who knows. Now we're ahead of Ocon. So it's a decent pit stop. It was a decent pit stop. Alright. Here we go with the safety car packed. 2% tire wear, not all too bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to dip in for soft compound tires anyway. For one last stint. Let's keep pushing. Oh! Raikkonen has a drive-through penalty, which is a benefit to us. He has to go in the next 2-3 laps. So maybe this lap he'll go in, or the lap afterwards, who knows.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Alright, safety car's moving in already.
And remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Let's get ready to rumble here. No overtaking until the green flag, I understand. Here we go, green flag running. Alright, here we go, here we go. AI getting a great run out of the safety car restart. Are my tires cold? No, they're in temp. Come on, Raikkonen. You're slow, buddy. The Alfa Romeo is kinda slow in these conditions. Yep, overtake at the hotel hairpin. Alright, we're pushing on Stroll and Norris now. Think we can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Lando Norris is holding Stroll up. Can I get a move done here? Oh, squeezing straight through Lance Stroll. Maybe a dive bomb on Lando Norris on the Lois hairpin. Crunch. But we made it. Whoa, we are up to P8, is it? That is beautiful. That is big movements there. Lovely to see. Come on, Perez. Maybe at Rascas? Oops, collision with Grosjean. I apologize. Do sincerely apologize. Alright, Latifi did cause us a little trouble.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
But Perez is right within our grasp now. P7 looks likely right now. Woo! Yes, swimming pool was nice. Up to back. Come on, can I get close to Perez here? It's looking good. It's looking tasty. Ah, hit the back end a little. But that's okay, we get DRS off of Perez. He's on hard compound tires, so we should be able to catch him soon.
Front is 1.6 seconds.
Come here, Perez. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, we got some extra fuel. I'm going rich for a bit. Come on. Ooh, I think Perez just lost his back end a little there. Let's push. Capitalize on that mistakes. Those small mistakes are crucial here. Perhaps Aloy's hairpin is a chance for a dive bomb. We get it done. Yes! Oh! Went past Perez. A little naughty. But we made it stick. P7 now. Sainz is next. And Vettel. Let's try and make up for lost time here. Oh, that is satisfying. Swimming pool section was satisfying. I think I made a mistake of calling that place the swimming pool chicane earlier, but it's actually Novo chicane and then swimming pool. I get that mixed up a bit. Trying to learn Monaco, guys, because I love this track now. Look how satisfying it can be. Oh god, I lost the back end for a moment. That was scary, but we keep pushing. I see Carlos Sainz up ahead. He just went past Tebak. Woo! Satisfying when you thread the needles there. Very nice. Raskas taken nicely. No hit of the back end there. There we go. Nicely done. Tunnel section. Let's push it. We are slowly catching Sainz. 3.7 ahead. Can we overtake him is the question of the century. Nice. Swimming pool nicely taken, and again beautiful takes of these chicanes. Raskas clean. Woohoo! Look at that. Start finish straight now. Ooh, Sainz is stealing a bit of delta here and there. He is 4 seconds up the road. We gotta clean this up a bit. Keeping my wing data open so that I don't take wing damage. If we do, we gotta dip quickly, for some new tires and new wings. But so far so good, and it's lap 34. We're almost halfway through the Grand Prix.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.3 seconds.
Here we go. Rich into the tunnel. Nice. Novo chicane. Nicely taken. Raskas. Clean. And here we go, start finish straight again. We're 3.6 away from Sainz. He does steal a bit of time on the start finish straight, doesn't he? I'm slow somewhere. Nice, dropping back 0.3 a lap. Ooh, that was a hit, but no wing damage. I think I'm running simulation damage, not sure. I think I am. Oh, that was the apex, alright. Here we go, 4 seconds ahead now. Sainz is 4 seconds up the road. We have got to be more clinical here. Oh, he's within my reach, man. 1 second, 1 second. Look at that, look at that, look at this. Signs are slowly falling into my grasp. Oh, he lost his back end there. It's an opportunity to pounce, and we get past Signs in the tunnel. His little mistake there cost him a lot of time, but he is still within attacking distance from us. Let's see if we can solidify our lead. Yes, Nouveau Chicane taken alright. Tabac alright. And then the swimming pool. Chicane, good.
0.0 seconds.
Good. We got it, we got it. We're up to P6 now. Driver in front.
Battle ahead. Gap to car in front is 9.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 28 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:17.3.
Alright, we're doing alright. Alright, 30% tire wear right now. We're looking good. I don't know how long my tires have been out for, but we are catching on Vettel, which is a very good sight to see. I am praying for another safety car to come out in the next 20 laps or so. I'm not risking it for a back marker, mate. I'm not risking an overtake at the hairpin turn. Give me space, give me space. Thank you, Raikkonen. I think Norris is next. I think some back markers are holding a Vettel. No, never mind. Vettel is long gone. They're holding me up. Let's try and get these guys quick and then aim for Vettel up ahead. Alright, we're riching it for a moment. On the start-finish straight, a little rich. That was surely a corner cut, but no, we don't get the warning. Get out of my way, boys. Thank you. This is costing me a lot of time, isn't it? Yep, it's costing me a lot of time against Vettel. Get out of my way. Giovinazzi's next. Get out of my way, bro. I swear to God, man. Giovinazzi, get out of my way. Thank you. There we go. Oh, I'm praying for a miracle. 20 laps to go. Lap 58 of 78. Praying for a miracle to catch Vettel and Leclerc. Maybe even Verstappen, who I think is at the front. Yeah, we are slow somewhere. Alright, 6.8 seconds after Loi's hairpin and etc. Nouveau Chicane taken alright. 6.7 now. Tabac taken nicely. How are we?
Our gap to the car in front is 6.7 seconds.
Alright. Raskas taken nicely. Alright, we're looking good so far. 45% tire wear. 6.6 seconds to Vettel. Here we go, lap 62. 4.5 second delta to Vettel. We are catching him. Let's keep pushing, cause it's looking good so far. Casino's alright. Could polish up Casino a little more, which I will try in the next couple laps. Because the lowest hairpin I think I've got on point. And then Tunnel is straightforward, 0.5 seconds. Come on now. Alright, Novo Chicane is another place we can make up a lot of time. I see him right ahead. Ooh, nice. Ah, 4.5 seconds, that was a little slow. Tabac was nice. Does that bring us up a little? Perhaps? How are we doing? Raskas? 4.5. Come on. Start finish straight, 4.3. Here we go. We are gaining on him. Slightly. 4.4 now. I know, but lean is pretty good. We are much faster on lean than standard, I think, which is kind of weird. But I think it's because of all the technical corners that we have to drive through. Ah, that was poor. That was absolutely poor. Ah, 10 laps to go. It's not looking good right now. Might be a P6 finish for us. Ah, I know I can find the time somewhere. Speed this up, get closer to Vettel and Leclerc. Oh, I'm praying for a miracle.
We're gonna lose this sprint corner. You need to hope for a miracle.
Okay. Giovinazzi has an issue. He's off. Oh, safety car! It's a gift from heaven. Gift from heaven, guys. Oh my god. This is the gift we needed. Box this lap. Here we go. Changing our tires to softs. Beautiful. 2.7 is alright. We're out of here. Catch the safety car queue. Fresh tires. This is what we needed. Let's go on lane. We lose a spot to Sainz, but I think we should be ahead of Perez, who's still making his turn around Raskas. Whoa. Okay. It's now telling me to stay behind Grosjean. We've just made up one spot. We're in P5. 2 spots. Whoa, what happened? Green flag racing. Here we go. Latifi's next on our radar. We have fresh new tires. Battery is charged back up. Alright. Leclerc, you're mine. On the inside. Got him. A little rough, but we did get the move done. Alright, Albon. Slipstream. Give me your slipstream. Thank you. Think Novo Chicane might be the answer. Risky maneuver at the Novo Chicane, but we got it done. Collision with Albon. We'll take those collision warnings. That's fine. Oh, he got a horrible run out of there. And that's an easy point for us. Easy position. Now it's Max Verstappen ahead. Come on, baby. Oh, final lap of the Grand Prix. Rich and overtake. Come on, baby. Please.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Come on. Driver in front.
Verstappen ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are more than 30 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:16.0. 1.2 seconds advantage per lap.
Oh my god, this should be it. That means we are a lot faster than him. Please. Please mess up on this exit. All or nothing into Raskas, please. That's a bit aggressive, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it for the Grand Prix win. Woo! What a Monaco Grand Prix, last to first.
Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
He's so much nice.
That's it then for another nail-biting Monaco Grand Prix. We were on the edge of our seats the whole time, but they've come through to take a stunning victory. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Yes, I'm so out of energy that I can't celebrate a lot like harder or like more excited, but we did it. 20th on the grid to P1. Bit rough at the end, which I do apologize, but it just shows we are that much better since we first started this game.
After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
What a Grand Prix it was. I'm so warm right now, hence why halfway through the race I took off my sweater. Lewis Hamilton, P1, top of the podium after 3 stops, by the way. Everyone else did a 1 stop, which is kind of weird, but we did 3 stops. 20th on the grid to get P1 by the end. Total time of 102 minutes. 2 safety cars, of course. Verstappen in second, Ricciardo in third. Albon, Leclerc, Perez, Stroll, Gasly, Sainz, and Vettel round out the rest of the grid. Of the finishing points positions. Kvyat, Ocon, Magnussen, Russell, Norris, Raikkonen, Latifi, Grosjean, and Giovinazzi round out the rest of the grid, with Bottas not finishing the race. Finally, we completed a last to first challenge in Monaco and a 100% race in Monaco, a track that we've grown to love so much. First, it was a total disaster, total pain in the butt, but now it is a track that we love so much and appreciate a lot. We did well at the start, getting a couple spots and then getting P15 or something, P16, and then we climbed up higher as the laps progressed. We were very ballsy for a lot of dive bombs, took a lot of risks, and the tire strategy really paid off. As you see, we tried the Loy's hairpin overtakes and we kind of succeeded a couple times, so that was good to see. Yeah, Loy's hairpin, the Niveau chicane, those places were optimal for gaining time. Also, the whole third sector was a lot of good places to make up lost time. I don't know what else to say. All I gotta say is I'm knackered after that, but that was a beautiful display of how much we've improved throughout the couple months, couple seasons that we've played on this game, and I can really tell that I've improved a lot, and yeah, I'm speechless. This was a challenge I really wanted to do for the longest time, and I'm so happy that I completed it, finishing 78 laps of Monaco, and it's a track that I love so much. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new, please do consider subscribing. If you like this video, also leave a like, hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified when the next video goes live. 65% of you are not subscribed, so please do consider subscribing, so it helps me out but also helps you stay connected with this community that is growing on this channel. Let me know what other 100% race you want me to do as well, so I'll do that next time, and I might do a whole series on it. 100% races, it's a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, until the next video of mine, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.
So what, you just use me.